artifact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker. For 6. 5, 6. Black, black, blue. Oh, yeah, that just kills me. Oh, no, if they go for it here, then... The Otter that untaps things. Okay. Ooh, I actually just tried to build this deck, believe it or not. Is he greedy to want to just slam Unagi? Probably. So let's just awaken the Annex. Welcome in everyone, Sean here. Been tweaking with my Deceit blue-black control deck. The main change, the core of the deck is basically the same from my last video on the deck. I think the only non-green card that I moved around is I'm trying out one Rise of Sozin over the second Deadly Cover-Up. Just trying to get a little more power into our sweeper slots. So, you know, we have 5 sweepers now with 2 Day of Black Sun, Rise of Sozin, Deadly Cover-Up, and Harvester of Misery, just kind of trying to cover all the bases a little bit. But the innovation today is instead of playing heavy black for Arch Enemy's Charm in the 3 slot, we're playing Awaken the Honored Dead, and then over the end, and what's the other card that we cut? We cut the Ugin for Urgent Necropsy. So just trying to get like cheaper answers to disenchant effects, or cheaper disenchant effects to have answers to you know, those hard to answer permanent types. Both of these answer artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers, so they do kind of cover our bases. They don't exile, which is relevant against like the Enduring Curiosity, Enduring Innocence cards. So that is a slight trade-off, but there's a lot of different card types running around right now. The Storm Chaser talent decks are everywhere, whether that be in the Lesson deck or the Otter decks. We played against blue-black Otter demons tonight, which that deck is sweet. I'm gonna keep trying to tinker with that deck, so might see a video on that sometime soon. And yeah, so splashing the green for those 2 cards, and then wear down in the sideboard just to have like all the hate. But like green, mono green plays enchantments that you like absolutely have to kill. Artists or Lessons plays enchantments that you absolutely have to kill. Yeah. Storm Chaser's talent is popping up everywhere in the Slick Shot decks and the Otter decks. So just trying it out. We have 12 green sources here to cast Awaken on turn 3. We would need 13 to cast Wear Down on turn 2, but a lot of the times these enchantments aren't out on turn 2. So, or if they are a 2-cost enchantment, we have a chance of catching them with Spell Snare. There was a game that we lost in the matches that I just recorded where like paying 2 life for Overgrown Tomb. We paid 4 life that game for 2 Overgrown Tombs, and that cost us the game. So it is a real trade-off. But the mana does work on paper. So we still have 21 black. So 6, 7, 8, 12, 15 plus 6 is 21 black for black on turn 2 for Deceit. And then we have, I think we have 18 blue. 1, 2, 6, 10, 7, 17. We have 19 blue for 3 steps ahead. So we could trim that island. And try and play, like, I don't even know what we would try and play over that island. Maybe a Demolition Field. I do like Demolition Field, but playing our own Demolition Fields with only 3 basics in the deck feels a little rough. But the core of the deck is still really good. I do think that the straight blue-black version of this deck is still my best performing deck. I don't take data on it, but just by the feel of when I'm like cycling through decks and getting reps, it is my best performing deck right now. But just wanted to try this innovation out and see how it went. We did not have a winning record tonight, but I did feel like all the matches, the artifact and the artifact and enchantment hate was relevant in almost every match, and every match I felt was winnable. If like certain we might have misplayed in the Excruciator match, but and then I feel like there was at least one other time when I said I felt like I was playing really bad, but yeah, so some of it was misplays, some of it, if we just like got a little luckier in some spots, we did get super unlucky against Slickshot. So I think the deck it has legs. This is one variation. Whether it's good or not depends on how the meta looks. Where the meta is going right now, I think it's a real option to consider. So make of that what you will. Enjoy the matches. I enjoyed recording them, so thank you for being here and checking out the content. And like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz helps grow the channel. And enjoy the matches. I'll catch you next time. Peace and chicken grease. 88%. Okay. Not gonna mulligan this. We can turn 1 hex if we need to. Looks like we won't need to. So we have double blue here. We have double black, but we care more about, and we'll eventually get green. We don't actually have a way to turn this on. So maybe I hold off on seeing what to name with the passage. Like, this is probably just guy control. Or not. Okay, we're just gonna do this then. And then I'm gonna put this on blue, because then it'll turn on the green here. And then we still have double black from the swamp turning this one on. Yeah. Caretaker's Talent. Oh man, I love me some Caretaker's Talent. I don't think it's very viable right now. Yeah, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think Talent is very viable right now, but I give them A for effort. Oh man, drawing a card off a carrot cake, that's peak magic. I'm a little jealous, actually. So they do get to draw another card here from popping the carrot cake. And as long as they don't have a second talent, I guess it's going to be 2 turn cycles before we can extract the talents with Deadly Cover-Up. Okay, there's second talent. Well, there's second Awaken. And we can discard whatever we need to get back our 6th land to play Deceit next turn. Oh, we don't have triple black. I would totally day for 0 here, and then also Awaken if I could. But so that multiversal passage getting us green. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to cast the Awaken if we had put this on black, so that's just one of the pitfalls of having the green in the mana base. So we get to just clean them up here. Let's see what we draw. Okay, so I don't need to discard anything. Guess I kind of want that Kavaro. Do I want it more than I want this Restless Reef? Maybe. I might want it more than I want this Consult. Like, I want to keep hitting my land drops. And I do have double Consult, so we get back Kavaro. Get rid of their kin binding. Double seam rep. Just do this and hit their Enduring Innocence. Get lost on Enduring Innocence. Okay. That's unfortunate. At least they don't have a Fountain Port in play. What do I want to hit? I mean, I don't know how many Catharsis they run, but that's probably like the scariest card. That might just kill me. They do play Song of Totentaz. Okay, they have 3 Overlords, 2 Elspeths, 2 Ajanis. Okay, they don't play Song of Totentaz. They only play 1 Kinbound. Okay. So they're not, like, all in on Kinbound. Oh, gosh. There it is. Well, we at least get to answer the Enduring Innocence next turn. So, blue, blue, black, black. They didn't want to draw a card with Fountain Port? I guess activating the Monastery is probably better, because then it doesn't give me the option. They get to draw a card with Fountain Port this way as well. Okay, I mean, like, they're still very much in this game. I kind of regret discarding our Consult now, but... yeah.
Side by side we fight.
I feel like with Fountain Port in play, they don't want to sack that. But, I mean, they got rid of nothing, so that's kind of like drawing a card. Ooh, Urgent Necropsy seems good here. Okay, so we do this. Fact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker. For 6. 5, 6. Do have 2 demolition fields. Double Voice of Victory, nice. And both fields are active. And they have this encampment. Triple Seam Rip. Just stone cold nothing against us. I think we have 1 more basic in the deck. 2 more, okay. Well, our main deck disenchants have definitely paid off this game. Yeah, let's make them pop it. It's not like we have anything else to use our mana on. So they get to kill Kavaro. And then they can chump block with the Fountain Port while I'm pecking me for 3. Ooh, that's pretty good. Am I better off just killing the Ajani here? Because they can make a fish, and then I can discard to kill it, and then kill a Ajani. And then they're at 8. Yeah. And I just want to play it. Like, make them chump with the fish. Play Harvester. But then Ajani goes to 4, and Ajani can minus on the Harvester. Probably better off just getting this Ajani off the board. Surprised they're favoring the monastery over the encampment to use their mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can draw 2 cards here. That's pretty nice. Ooh, that was good. Alright, we want... Do I want Deceit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably taking Deceit and stock up here. So let's... They're at 3. They get lost one of my guys and then chump with a fish. Ooh, okay. I think Hex ends this. Oh no, they can make one more fish token and go to 1. I should have cast the other stock up. Got 1. We shouldn't have shown them the Unagi, like they're just dead anyway. Alright. That was a good game. Like, that was well fought on their part. Actually shuts down Caretaker's talent, and it shuts down Enduring Innocence. Like that, they don't get to draw cards from it. So I kind of like that. Although I don't know if I have enough cards to take out here. Spell Snare hits Get Lost and Carrot Cake. I don't think I saw, and Voice, I guess. Man, I have too many good cards against them. What a good problem to have. Can take this out. On the draw, Spell Snare counters Voice. Rise of Sozin is kind of meh. I like Day. Like, Day answers Enduring Innocence. Maybe I take out Kavaro, since they're probably bringing in, whatchamacallit? Rest in Peace. Yeah, that is kind of awkward. So maybe, like, this is the cut. Still need to cut 2 more cards. Like, Urgent Necropsy getting completely blanked by Rest in Peace is very unfortunate. Let's do this. And 1 more card. What is it going to be? Let's call it Duress. Okay. this. Ugh. No black mana. We are playing 21 black sources. But I'm gonna try it. Okay. There's our black mana. Carrot cake. Acceptable. River Churn Monument. I don't love running it out, but I'm not gonna consult this turn. I think running it out is probably fine. All right. Overgrown Tomb. Nice. I will take it. I can play it next turn and still day if I need to. So I think I'm just going to play the untapped land and stock up here. Yeah, Urgent Necropsy completely blanked by. Rest in peace. Greedy to take double stock up. It's probably stock up and land, honestly, because we already have consult. I don't want to, like... I mean, they did notably miss a land drop as well. There's their third land. Here comes a Johnny. Okay. Restless Reef. And Hex, I guess.
Side by side we fight.
Yeah, they're just digging for lands. We're still one turn away from being able to Deceit. So I guess we just plan on consulting and then milling them for 2.
Stand by my side, friend.
Christ, and we'll do the consult and then mill them. Three steps ahead. Alright, what do they got? Overlord, Overlord. Whew. Catharsis. So Deceit is going to get lost. They can then play Overlord, probably. I think I'm supposed to take Catharsis here. Just because that's the one thing that's going to, like, super kill me. So, like, next turn I can, like, they're gonna impend an Overlord, and then I get to Black Sun.
Danger surrounds us.
So they're just holding up Get Lost. Okay, so I get to do this for 0. And then they're holding up Get Lost, so I can't Restless Reef them. I can hold up 3 steps though. I like that. Do I want to loot with 3 steps? I think I do.
Side by side we fight.
Another day, that's very nice. Okay, I gotta take their Overlord now. And then I think I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take out their Johnny. Yep. We are notably at 8. But if they play out voice, then we get to just day. Ooh. That was nice. But unfortunately, we have the perfect foil for it. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm at 5, and they have a fountain port, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do kind of want to consult here, though. I have the Hex to, like, get back some tempo and gain some life if I need to. Scry to the top. Ooh. Alright. Take Awaken and Consult. Let's see. They scried to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could shock myself and go to 10. Let's see what they do with this. Like, are they going to sack their token to draw that card? They are. Let's see what it is now. Alright. Yeah. Love me some Caretaker's Talent. I spent a lot of time on Caretaker's Talent, like, last winter in, like, Foundation Standard. But the metagame has changed a lot since then, so as much as I love dirtling around drawing cards, I don't think Talent is the way to do it these days, which is unfortunate. It's a really cool engine, so props to them for grinding with it. Sokka, 98%. Okay, no green mana, but we're not gonna mulligan this. Ooh, Tempo. Alright. They do play High Noon and whatchamacallit. High Noon and Rest in Peace usually. So I think our disenchants are going to be pretty reasonable against them. Okay. Misery Harvester is nice as like a way to kill Aven Interrupter. That can't be countered. Let's do this. So they probably have Aang in their hand. Just Spell Snare and nothing. Okay. Well, this game is looking pretty good right now. Probably just bashing us to make a map. Well, they seems like they drew something. Hairbend stock up. How good is Spell Snare against them? They play like High Noon, Get Lost, Voice. So it's not like dead, but I think I might prefer to have this land number 7 here. Nice. Okay. How good is Wear Down? Like, in games where they get High Noon on us, it's pretty irritating. But like in the games that they don't have High Noon, I feel like I'm really favored. I think our slow Wraths are pretty bad against them. Although they are playing Enduring Innocence, so maybe like we want the Deadly Cover Up as a way to answer it. What else is good against them? They're probably bringing in Rest in Peace, so I'm going to trim an Urgent Necropsy. They are playing Voice, so maybe 3 steps isn't that good. I think I want more Spell Snares against them, actually. Because, like I said, the games where they have... the games where they have High Noon versus, like, the games where they don't have High Noon are very, very night and day. What do I cut for it, though? Maybe I cut a Kavaro, since they're probably bringing in Rest in Peace. Even though, like, Spell Snare is kind of like a catch-all for... a catch for Rest in Peace. We'll see. It is weird. I find myself siding out the Kavaros a lot. This is not a good hand. This is a very good hand. Probably ditching... I don't have double black yet. Probably gotta ditch the end then. If they play an Enduring Innocence, though, well, there's my double black. If they play an Enduring Innocence, I'm gonna be somewhat sad. Is this High Noon? No High Noon. They're just holding up mana. Okay, that's fair. Flood Pit's Drowner. Interesting. I guess I haven't looked at the lists very closely recently, but I didn't know that they were playing Floodpit's Drowner. Tapland. Voice of Victory. So if I want to cast this spell, I need to do it now, even though the spell I want to cast kills the Voice of Victory. So this doesn't make green yet, but I'm playing it in case I draw an island and I need to play green next turn. Sultai Lantern. Did not want to take my thing. Seems off. I showed them Devious Cover-Up, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. No, I played the Black Suns. Let's see what you got. No more lies. You got it. I'm just gonna stick this in play. Their deck is so much less threatening when I don't have to worry about Aang and Aven Interrupter. They might have kept Seamrip in. I'd be astonished if they did, but I think that's their only answer to Torpor Orb, usually. Ooh, okay. So let's do it this way. Fine. Yeah. Okay. They don't have red mana. So do I just want to bash them? Maybe. Yeah, let's just do that. They're tapped out. I can't think of a reason. I have more than enough stuff in my yard, so let's just see more of their deck. Okay, there's their red mana. Okay, Spell Snare means we can counter their Get Lost. All right. I like this matchup. Torpor Orb is very good against it. Ouch. Taj, 94%. Yeah, this hand looks very good. Excuse me. Okay, likely Dimir Excruciator. Yep. They're probably just taking my Deceit. Yep. I'm not gonna consult here, so we'll just play this tapped. Winter Night Story is very nice. Ooh, okay. So we drew a Deceit. I think we want to just hold up 3 steps, though. Quantum Riddler. I'm fine letting this resolve. No, I'm just gonna Heartless Act it so they can't do the Winter Night Stories shenanigans. Kavaro. We need to prioritize the reef here. Yep. Only having 2 blue kind of sucks. Overlord, they can get back Kavaro and then Doomsday me if they want to. Or they can get back Kavaro and Deceit me. They're just getting back Deceit. Resolves. Honestly surprised they did not get back Kavaro. Okay. Hex is relevant against their reef line, and Rise can potentially extract them. That was a good draw. I think I want to play it and take their Excruciator. Since I have Hex to cover their Reef and I have Spell Snare to cover their Bitter Triumph. Yeah. Black, 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 blue. Huh. Really need to start paying attention to what cards I don't take off of Consult. I think there's like a Black Sun and a Spell Snare and 3 lands. 2 lands. Black Sun, Spell Snare, and 2 lands. Yeah. So I can play Rise of Sozin and then just call Hex. Because that's their only out here. They have 2 cards left. Ooh, they have a Kavaro. That's nice. So they're going to bounce my Rise of Sozin and then take my Hex. Ooh, that is nice. So now, if they have a Hex, then I just lose. Nice. Okay, I just have to go for it here. Alright. I thought we had that one. Like, having the Rise of Sozin and the Spell Snare and the Hex. But maybe it was greedy to try and pull that trigger. I don't know. So this... This is not good. Awaken seems weird. Unagi... They don't play... I guess Winter Night Stories triggers Unagi, so that's worth considering to keep in. Like, this matchup is very much like, if we resolve a Torpor Orb, then it's one kind of matchup, and if we don't resolve a Torpor Orb, it's a completely different matchup. Necropsy is not super great. Spell Snare hits Bitter Triumph. It hits... They side in Cruel Claw's Heist, so I think we keep in Spell Snare. Awkwardly enough, we need to keep in, like, a bunch of Requiting Hexes. I don't think I want full 4, but Day is not good. What else? Heartless Act isn't super good. Like, if it turns into a Torpor Orb like Slugfest, then Heartless Act becomes reasonable. I think I'm gonna trim an Unagi and one more card. Maybe it's Unagi and... Maybe Rise of Sozin is too clunky against their Deceits. I don't want to go down to 2 hexes. Yeah. It might be Rise of... No. Let's just do this. Spell Snare might have been the cut. It does not have a ton of targets. It has good targets, but it doesn't have a ton. That's not a good hand. Okay, that's a reasonable hand. I'm fine putting the Hex down. Like, we want them later in the game. Actually, having it on the bottom of the library is very relevant. So, that's actually good. Grass. Nice. So they get to take our heist. That's fine. Quantum Riddler. Okay. You still have priority, like the game sees you have an action you can take. Ugh, that's clunky, especially when they don't have Winter Night stories. Maybe I should just slam this. Like, resolving this is so important when we have this few cards. I don't think they bring in a ton of counter magic, but they probably bring in some. Excuse me. Yeah, let's take our powerful cards. Hard casting Riddler. That's fine. Okay. A land. I kind of also want this Rise of Sozin. Kavaro is probably our worst draw there after grabbing Orb. But that's fine. So we're going to do this. And this. Do more 5/5. Do they have the Doomsday? Okay. They did have the Doomsday. Nice. Kavaro, Deceit. Kavaroing Doomsday is way better. Like, I kind of want to extract their Kavaros. No, I have a Torp Orb in place, so, like, extracting their Kavaros, it doesn't really matter. Excuse me. That was a good draw. They could have very well had it in their hand as well. Do they have the Hex? there. Maybe I should have hit the Restless Reef because I can't hit a Wrath here as well. Okay, they have Riddlers, they have Overlords, they have Kavaros. They have two Bitter Triumphs. Insatiable Avarice. I'm just gonna get Blot down here. Nice. If they draw a card with Soul Guide Lantern, then they would have drawn two. 3 steps ahead. Hmm. I think I'm just dead unless I can bluff them into not attacking with their reef. But I'm nowhere close to milling them out with this either, so... Not good, not good. Yep. We just got out-carded. So, that was unfortunate. Fanatic. 1282. Ugh. I mean, we turn to Deceit, potentially Awaken. I don't love this, but Elusive Otter. Okay, it's this stack. I think. If they have like a slick shot, and they could also have the secret identity though, so this is a matchup where our mana base being more painful is going to be relevant. Use of Honor. Well, if we Deceit relevant things, and then we draw a third land for day, we might be in this game. Seven. So I'm going 5. And they have a Wild Ride in their graveyard. Slick Shot. Oh, they took Boomerang. They did not take Slick Shot. Wow. I guess Boomerang does net them a card and a creature here. So I can respect that. Oh man. I think I have to like awaken the Otter and then play the tap land. Topped. Okay. So they're not leveling this up this turn. They topped it though. Another Boomerang basics. That's they're grinding with me. Heartless Act. Okay, we have a token in the yard. So we just need one. Get our Gloomlake Verge here. Oh, are we just dead? Are we dead? Burst Lightning kills us. This puts us to 2. So, blue, blue, black. 12. Some builds play like 14 creatures, including the Storm Chaser's talent. So Storm Chaser's talent is probably their best draw because they get back a Boomerang basics and then start that loop. Shenanigans. Green. Oh, speak of the devil. Unfortunate. Oh, yeah, that just kills me. Oh, no, if they go for it here, then... But now they can level 3 this. That's not good. They've drawn more lands than I have. Alright. That gets me. Yeah, that 4 life that we had to pay for those Overgrown Tombs, that was it. That was the game. So we want Strategic Betrayal against them. We probably want Duress against them. I don't think we want Cruel Claw's Heist. Spell Snare is not that good. Spell Snare hits Slick Shot. I don't think they had any other 2 mon. Yeah, like their whole deck is one mana things, and then 4 Slick Shot, 4 Stock Up. So Spell Snare is not good against them. What do I want? What don't I want? That's the question. Rise of Sozin seems way too slow. What else? Maybe the last cut is 3 steps ahead. Urgent Necropsy seems really good there. Unagi, they play Opt, so like Unagi is fine. Although Opt they can just do on my turn. But oh, Boomerang Basics also. I don't think I want Cruel Claws Heist. So yeah, the cut is probably just 3 steps here. Yeah. I mean, Day is good. It is one of our better cards against them. This hand is so slow. I'll keep it. Okay. One damage here worth potentially. Yeah, I think it is. So now next turn we can stock up and Hex. Unagi. We don't have a Deceit, so Kavaro's not that good, so we're just gonna take these. Flick Shot, okay. It's 3 damage. It's like we're taking 5 here, yep. Bottomed it, okay. Excuse me. of Otter. Let's see what's in their hand. Slick shot. Yeah, definitely taking the slick shot. Are they gonna get back boomerang basics? No, they're just gonna stock up. That was pretty good. Doubles his deceit. Well, let's do it this way. Play that. Pitch it to get back a deceit. I'm probably not gonna get to pitch anything. Yeah, let's just play it. Blight here? Probably not. Do they have double secret identity? Because that'd be really good. One on top. That was very good. 2-2 tonight. What did we lose to? Excruciator and Slick Shot. Excruciator, I feel like we got a little unlucky. We played aggressive and then got punished for it. We got a little unlucky getting punished for it. And then the double secret identity was pretty rough there as well. We'll do one more. Brizem, 1182. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I have interaction. Is this Dimir Bounce? Would have loved to take that Necropsy. Very good against them. They play... Man. Boomerang Basics is so grindy. Unfortunately, we don't have double black to punish them with the day, but... And then if we stock up here to go digging for it, I feel like we're just super far behind. But our alternative is playing like Awaken and killing an Otter token. I don't love that either. Let's just try and find our black. Okay, well there's our black mana. Unagi seems really good against them. So I think I'm just gonna take the Verge and the Tomb. Maybe I'm supposed to take Deceit. Core. Huh. I wonder if they're playing like the I'm the name of that. The combo piece card. The Otter that untaps things. Okay. Ooh. I actually just tried to build this deck. Believe it or not. Is he greedy to want to just slam Unagi? Probably. So let's just awaken the Annex. Curious what else they're playing. So I had all these cards in my build of this deck, and I played one game with it, and it felt super underwhelming, but nice. Really regretting not taking that Deceit now. Let's see if this resolves. Am I getting Dispelling Exhaled? Get out. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm just dead. We can at least like get back Unagi or something. If they unlock this. No, we're just going 5. Spell Snare. Kavaro does not have any targets. Kavaro is just a cheaper Unagi, which lets me hold up more mana. That's fine. I don't think I care about that thing. Maybe I do. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Yeah, I just tried to build that deck. Wear down is good against them. What else is good against them? Spell Snare hits Get Out. It hits Momentum Breaker. Cool Claws Heist is going to be good. Duress is going to be good. Hex only hits Otter tokens from what we saw, so it's not the best. Don't love Rise of Sozin against them. Maybe Rise of Sozin is okay. I kind of like the end. Spell Snare hits Get Out. It hits. Yeah. Don't love Spell Snare. We have turn 2 Heist. And we can cast our Wear Down. They play Boomerang Basics, so I don't think I want to gift this. Rolling Dragon Storm, Get Out. Furdok Core. Let's just take the core. I was not playing Dragonstorm in my list, but I know the blue-white version does play Dragonstorm. Maybe I should have taken Get Out, since I have the Wear Down for the core. Unholy Annex. You have an Unholy Annex. I could try and consult here and then get like a second thing with Wear Down. And then stock up next turn. Yeah, that we might get punished for this, but they're super up on cards on us, so. Get Out. They can return their enchantments to their hand. Definitely should have taken Get Out over core. Because if we, like, if they tapped out for Unholy Annex and we got to just, like, Wear Down. Not playing very well tonight. Made lots of small little mistakes like that. Okay. Take the get out. I don't think I want to gift it here. Like, their Roiling Dragonstorm is not that great. So I think I'm just gonna not gift it. You have a Valley Flood Caller. Maybe I should have gifted it. So they're going to get to draw a bunch of cards with their Boomerang Basics. Oh, Boomerang Basics is an instant. I forgot that Flood Caller lets them do that. Okay, we might be in some trouble. Unholy Annex, okay. They're just playing the Dragonstorm. Yeah, I guess that Dragonstorm has done a ton of work. So, probably should have worn it down. Blue, blue, black, black. They have second Unholy Annex. So... steps ahead. They can get out their Flood Caller and their Dragonstorm back to their hand. This is grindy, so I can dig this. Like I think I was playing the 2 mana I was playing the 2 mana Otter that goes and gets another non-creature spell. Let's see. Get out. Saves their Flood Caller. Yeah, we have to take that. Hmm. Yeah, Floodcrawler lets them play like circles around our all of our answers. Okay. They're at 10. I'm just supposed to 3 steps this flood caller and then hope I can draw into an answer to the annex. So good. Be bringing in River Churn against them? So that's striking distance for these reefs. Man. How many annexes do they have left? They have 1 annex left. And how many flood callers? 1, 2, 3. They have 1 flood caller left. Oh, there's Storm Chaser's talent. That's pretty good. Getting back Boomerang basics. Nice. Or maybe not. What are they? Yeah, getting back basics. 3. Would have loved to have actually drawn that Necropsy instead of milling it. That is very unfortunate. Okay, we are taking Wear Down, and we can't cast Wear Down and Awaken. But I can't cast Wear Down and Heist, so I'm going to take those. So let's do this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I can double reef attack them next turn. So unless they drew Shoot the Sheriff, do I want to play around Shoot the Sheriff? Ugh. Can I? I have a Deceit and a Kavaro in my yard. Kavaro can become Deceit or... No, we're just gonna go for it. That was grindy. Okay. We saw... So Spell Snare can hit Roiling Dragonstorm, Get Out. Both of those cards were very good against us. Do I want it more than anything else, though? I don't think so. I don't think I do. So we'll try this. I like their deck. I might have to revisit. Like I think I was building my version of it too lean. What do I bottom here? Probably the console. Double black is potentially an issue. Man, I am so tired of playing against this start. Another one? Jeez. Do they have the third boomerang? Because that'd be pretty sick. Wow. Wow. Fight. It's beautiful. Like the disenchants were good. We just got nut drawed there, but yeah. Well, I do want to build that deck now. I wish I never landed an extraction effect against them, so I never got to look at their full deck. How did the deck do? The disenchants in the main deck, like, were very useful. I do think that Urgent Necropsy is very well positioned currently in the format. It's good against lessons, and then it's like fine in other spots as long as you can turn on the collect evidence. Excuse me. And then I think like the rest of the core of the deck seemed fine. Rise of Sozin did get sided out a lot. Like it is just very clunky. We played against like the Boomerang Basics decks. Yeah. So let's see. We lost to the Boomerang Basics deck. I think in game one, I'd have to go back and watch it. In game one, I think that was the game that we like didn't have enough black mana early to sequence things well. I don't know. But the deck, like, I think that this is a reasonable way to try and build it. The mana did punish us against Prowess. They like burst lightninged us to put us to -2 when we paid 4 life that game to play untapped Overgrown Tombs. But I think like the Prowess in game 3, they like opted into the second secret identity to get us. I think that we were like pretty favored from that spot if we just don't die to slick shot that turn. Let's see what else. We lost to Excruciator by we got aggressive in game 1. Going for the Excruciator because we thought we had them covered, but we didn't. They had a Kavaro to like get our Hex out of our hand and then get us with their Reef. And then game 2 we just drew nothing after sticking a Torpor Orb. Drew no card advantage, very little card advantage. So I feel like all of those matches were winnable. And like I said, I think the Disenchants, they were a nice addition to the deck. They were a little clunky sometimes, but it's a trade-off. Worse mana for a little more base coverage in terms of being able to answer permanent types. So I like Urgent Necropsy in the format right now. And yeah, I think the deck works. Didn't have a winning record tonight, but I think the deck works. The matches we lost were winnable. So thanks for checking out the video. Appreciate everybody for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Helps grow the channel. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace and chicken grease.